All right, so I know I'm a little late to the party, but Hashcat 6.0 has been released and it has a lot of cool new features. So if you go over to the hashcat.net / hashcat, you can go download 6.0 right now. We'll do that later. Let's go to the patch notes and see what's new. So if you go to the Hashcat forum, there's a new post, and it's from Adam, who's an administrator of the Hashcat forum, and he posted the full patch notes of the Hashcat 6.0 release. We're going to focus on some of the more interesting things, and he actually outlines this very well. So the last full release of Hashcat was Hashcat 5.1, which was over a year ago. So it's been a while since we had a full release. You still can like download it from GitHub and compile it yourself, and you can get like 5.4 and um, there's over 1,800 commits, so you can get any of those since 5.1. But if you wanted a stable release version, you could only get 5.1. So this all changes with 6.0, and they have some major new features. So the one that Adam really emphasizes is the new plugin interface. So all of the hash modes are now in modules instead of just kind of jumbled all together. He said this was mainly just to help with developers for writing code for new hash types, and it also makes it easier for people to find just to find the hash they need. It's much easier to read, write, and maintain, but it also comes with a very nice new architecture interface and added flexibility. As well as a plugin interface, it has a new compute backend API interface for adding compute APIs other than OpenCL. So this means that they're going to write architecture for ARM, for they did for CUDA, so that was another one. So the next one is CUDA, but that was just they wrote a new API so it's easier to make Hashcat run on different architectures. So someone's gonna write an architecture to write Hashcat on an iPhone or something. Crazy stuff like that. The next one is CUDA though. So CUDA is um, it's a compute chip that is on most NVIDIA graphics cards, and it does things much faster than regular graphics cores. CUDA cores are specialized silicon that can do things just much faster. So Hashcat utilizing CUDA now is going to increase NVIDIA graphics cards' ability to crack hashes tenfold. Um, New plugin developer guide, GPU emulation mode, better GPU memory and thread management. This means that you're going to be able to utilize cards that have less GPU memory, or for cards that have more GPU memory, you're going to be able to utilize that memory even better. Improved auto tuning based on available resources. So Hashcat's going to know, hey, I have an RTX 1080 Ti. I can throw it more stuff than if I had a 750 or an RX 580. It's also going to know whether or not you have CUDA, and it's going to utilize those CUDA cores to the best of its ability. Along with those changes, they also have over 51 new algorithms that they created for Hashcat. So the ones that stick out to me are the new WPA codes. This is for WPA, PMK, PMKID plus EAPOL, and then PBKDF2. So these are more specialized WPA hash types that you're probably not going to see a whole lot, but if you ever did run into it, now Hashcat can run those. It has some secure zip, Python passlib, pkzip, Oracle, MySQL, Kerberos, Java, Huawei router, Electrum wallet. So that's a cryptocurrency. Descriptor looks like a encryption software for boot drives. The other one that staring me dead in the eye is BitLocker. So I've seen BitLocker before on Hashcat, so I'm wondering what's new on that. So I'll have to take a look at that later. But BitLocker support on Hashcat is going to be very interesting. I'm very interested to see where that goes and what Windows, well, Microsoft, what their response to that is going to be. Other than that, they also have some new performance improvements. So MD5 is 8.5 times faster. NTLM hashes, NTLMNOP hashes are 13.7% faster. So that's not really going to affect you very much, but it is going to help. Bcrypt is 50% faster, almost. Electrum Wallet is 109% faster, and WinZip is 119% faster. So they did a lot of performance improvements since 5.1. And this goes on about the plugin interface, the backend, the CUDA support. It tells you that you should install the CUDA toolkit for CUDA supported devices. It'll help Hashcat to realize, hey, there's CUDA here. I'm going to use that. Some more on the memory. It says it comes with a nice performance gain, which is always good. And then some bug fixes, some improvements, and then some technical stuff. But yeah, so that is Hashcat 6.0. Let us actually install this here. Let's go to Hashcat, grab the newest one for, let's go to binaries. Open that up with 7-zip. 7-zip extract here. Take that Hashcat folder, copy that, and let's put that where my other Hashcat folder is. So local disk, users, local, and you can see Hashcat 5.1 is right here. So we're going to paste that in here. And hopefully that goes pretty quickly. Don't want to have to speed up this video if I don't have to. Thank you. And let's look at some differences. So now we have the modules folder. So there's a different .dll files for different hash types. It's corresponding. This is the hash number that they are given. So if we look, we could find 2500, and that would be WPA or 0. I don't know what 0 is. Maybe they're not by hash type. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But let's run it. So open up a CMD. Oh, I didn't like that for a second. Run it as administrator. Click yes. And let's CD over to users. So I'm just going back. And now I'm going to go to users, local, and then Hashcat 6.0, not 5.1. And let's run Hashcat. So it's hashcat64.exe. And then we'll give a dash help and see what the new help is. Oh, shoot. Maybe it's no longer Hashcat64. It's now just hashcat.exe. That is actually a very cool change that they made. So now I don't have to waste my time typing in 64. Let's see if it still doesn't tab autocomplete to the exe. But here is the new one. So Hashcat version 6.0. So it still looks very similar. I think all of this is still the same actually. Still not organized by number, it's organized by category. But yeah, that's Hashcat 6.0, everyone. If you guys like this video, hit like, get subscribed, and hit that bell icon to see all my future videos. If you guys didn't like this video, you know what to do. But I'll see you guys all later.